Hello everybody, my name is PS3 Rage Gamer, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. Now I am so sorry that I didn't get this out yesterday. The game didn't download until last night, and by the time it downloaded, you know, it was too late to play. So also my friend Orlando might be letting me use his webcam now. I don't know if it's Logitech, I don't know which one it is. He said he doesn't know which one it is, so I'll go and I'll ask him after this video is done being recorded. But you can see your little cursor there, which is so cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm waiting on to play a couple games until I get a webcam. And unfortunately, I do not have Outlast, guys. Wait a second. Haha! You guys can see the little HUD there. It doesn't actually record, but since it shows up in the video thingy. That's funny. So, yeah. Because I have to wait to get a webcam until Christmas, so that's why I'm glad he's going to let me borrow it. But, yeah, I'm using my PlayStation controller. That's also one of the reasons why I didn't get to start playing this game until today. This is actually the first time I played it, but, yeah, if the controls are weird on this game,
this is the story of a man
then I might have to go to the keyboard and mouse, but I'm using my PS3
Stanley
controller
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
And I signed my own buttons, so it's
employee number 427's
it's nice to know the
job
controls.
was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what
I'd rather just have an earpiece in my ear.
Every day,
tell me what buttons to push.
Every month,
and why can't they just pull a shim themselves? Like,
others
I know they're
might
probably
have
automated
considered it
messages, because if it's not, then
Stanley
that'd be stupid, because they have to type in the message. And if they typed in the message and it probably already typed in the key they wanted him to press.
Was happy.
He's alone.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid.
Hey, at least they fixed the keyboard on that mod version. The
for
keyboard has an
longest time.
imprint like
But
some
as he
T-Rex
came to his
took a crap
wits
on
and
it.
regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is it really how slow I turn my head? Is it better with the mouse? Sort of. I don't want to interrupt the game. So, oh, do I have to? Oh gosh. Did I just restart the game? If I did, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Probably. I'm gonna just skip the intro since you guys already saw it. Yeah, click to skip. So that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's much better.
All of his co-workers
So is there a
were
run?
gone.
No.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now this game's a little weird. It has random lag. It's because I have it on the highest settings, but...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay, so this is
he
like the
entered
last
the
one.
door on his left.
Okay, this is sort of like the last one, but this is going to be a lot more. Because you actually pay money for it. So I'm going to follow all the instructions this time. Next time I'm going to experiment. And see... Hello, 412. It's going backwards. Whoa. Hello, 411.
Yet there was not a single
Tips
person
for not
there
getting
either.
fired. Talk
Feeling a
less.
wave of
Do
disbelief,
unbelievably amazing
Stanley
work.
decided to go up
All
to
the
his
time,
boss's
every
office,
day, with no
hoping
exception.
He might
Oh, I
find an
didn't.
answer there.
Solve a dispute with a coworker. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other workers. Great. What do people want? Things. What does that say? Happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Graphs about things and money. We have a new product. Haha. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay. It's weird, the controls, because you're just like basically floating. Even with the keyboard, I just tried out the arrow keys. So I go up, I'm assuming, from the last
Coming
game.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes. And if this is like the last one, I know what happened, so don't expect me to be super shocked. It doesn't look like the last one in terms of executive bathroom. Let's go in here. Okay then, never mind. Hey boss. Oh, his receptionist? Hello, no. So, yeah, this is a lot like the original one.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Which you were going to tell me.
2845.
2.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
4, 5. You know what? I'm going to just probably use my mouse for things like this, precision.
On the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Whoa!
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I didn't see what happened there. Did they just make the floor go down, or is... Oh, that closed and that opened. Okay, that makes more sense. You know what? I'm gonna just use my keyboard, guys. I mean, the game, you just walk way too fast, so... It's like you're sprinting all the time. Okay, going down, I believe, right? Oh, the narrator didn't tell me to. I probably screwed up. Who cares? Heads are off without the narrator. So yeah, I'm going to choose a different path the next game. If there's multiple endings, more than 2, then I will definitely be playing this. I'm going to discover all the endings, guys, and try to discover all that I can.
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered
for a second.
long.
There was somebody jingling keys outside my house. Why can't I move? Okay, there we go. Whoa! This ain't gonna be a horror game, is it? Red light.
Stanley
Green light.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Escape? No. I know what... I remember the last game, so... I know this is gonna be way longer. Because if not, then they just basically ripped everybody off. Press the button. I don't see any other option. What about pressing that? Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa, these are all TVs? I thought there were panels on that wall.
Stanley thought to himself.
What's with those weird out-of-place ones?
To find out.
So, sorry guys if you notice, like, there's no lag in my recording. Just, like, loading things on here. I'm using a 500 gig hard drive, and you know my old hard drive, 750 gig Barracuda. Whoa, fired. There's only one fired dude. Oh, the one person I read
each bore
who got
the
fired.
number of an employee in the building.
Whoa.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That was more lag. Okay. Some of these are out of place, which is pretty weird. Oh, I'm supposed to keep going. But the business card for the data recovery center. It said so those 2 are fired. There was one more than last time, I think. I don't remember who's fired. The red ones, I'm assuming, but they said affordable rates on it, and they said $1,500 through $5,000.
That's mind control facility.
That's the most that I could build the best computer you've ever freaking seen.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control?
I mean, for less than that. Sorry.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah. Automatically sense me up. Beam me up, Scotty.
He couldn't accept it.
This is much better than the last one, just in terms of content.
Someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
No jump.
Wasn't
Okay,
it?
that sucks.
Was it even possible?
Whoa, where am I
Had he
going?
truly spent his entire
Where's the flashing light
life
coming from?
utterly
Oh,
blind
right there.
to
Okay,
the
no
world?
wonder.
Here
Whoa.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
I'm not gonna
Happy
press
or sad
mind control
or
status
content.
offline. What?
Walking, eating,
So-
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
Active
to
power
settle
still
in,
0, so the power must
Stanley
be off.
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
1, 2.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Beep. Why can't I press you? That sucks. Okay, so as I said, okay, controlling disabled. So as I said in the, whoa, can I go down here? Yeah, it won't do anything for me though. So I'm gonna press all these buttons here. So as I said, I will follow all of his instructions. What does this do? No, I can't press a big red button. That sucks. Anything on this table? Okay, those two. But only those two, which is weird. Alright, so let's play 5. Remember? 8. Ah! No, that wasn't really that funny. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. So as I said, I'm following all the instructions. This game probably is going to be pretty long, so I am going to, okay, turn it off.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Actually, do you know what? Next time I play this, I'm going to just randomize my choices. Game over? No? Okay, good. Because my mouse was starting to appear back in my screen, so I was wondering what was going on.
Blackness. And
I
a
saw
rising
whiteness for a
chill
second
of
there.
Uncertainty. Was it over?
Yes. Oh.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
The game isn't
Unshackled
over,
himself
guys. If
from
it is,
someone
that's
else's command.
messed up.
Freedom was mere moments away.
Let me guess.
And yet,
Mindfuck.
even
Right?
as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley
Very
reflected
slowly.
on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What
Wait
other
a
mysteries did this
Yeah.
strange building hold? But as
Jared,
sunlight
what are you
streamed
doing?
into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power.
And
that
let
he
me guess,
had
the
been
door
seeking,
stops.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
So I believe
No
this is
longer
made on
would
the source
anyone
engine,
tell
but it
him
does
what to
not,
do,
look
or
like
to
it.
do, or how to feel.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played
Whatever
Half-Life 2
life
that
is,
much.
It will be.
Whoa, this is an
That
amazing
was all
atmosphere.
he needed to know.
It's hard to believe
It
such a
was
big
perhaps
corporation would be
the only thing
in the middle of
worth
such
knowing.
beautiful nature.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's not open yet. Whoa.
Stanley felt the cool
Why can't I
breeze
control
upon
it?
his
Okay.
skin, the feeling of liberation,
I'm not
the
controlling the
immense
mouse, guys.
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Okay, now I'm assuming I
And
can control. No, I
Stanley
can't yet.
was happy.
If the game is over, then that's complete crap. It better not be over. Okay, good. This is never the end. The end is never. The end is loading. Yes, the end is. Oh. Okay, restart. No, yeah, I think so. Hello, 429. Hello,
All of his
430.
co-workers were gone.
431,
What could it mean?
433,
Stanley
436,
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
437. Hello, 422, 426. Never mind. Screw all of you. Okay. So, okay, left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yay! Okay, so I'm assuming this game gives you both scenarios. So if so, then I'm still gonna play it a second time. Wait a second, I've been here before.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
What is going
Feeling
on?
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
I just
find
did
an
that.
answer
I just did that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
You know what? I'm gonna
to
just
his
obey one more
boss's
time.
office.
If the ending for this scenario is the exact same, then I'm not gonna, I'm
Stepping
gonna
into his
stray
manager's
the path.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I've already heard it
That kind of
before.
anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Where's the music coming from? Piano! Let me play you! That's terrible, they won't let me play the piano.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
Hey, those are different.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That's different. Not really, okay. Is there gonna be anything different? There's no flashlight, so I'm assuming no, but probably, knowing this game, I mean, they wouldn't have the same thing repeat over and over and then end the cycle. That would not be a very good game, in my opinion. But I'm probably, what I'm gonna do is the exact same thing, but if it's different this time, I doubt that it is. But I might.
Stanley
No,
walked
I'm not
straight
gonna
ahead
look
through
at
the
all the
large door
ends.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Why don't I go through escape? I'm gonna just trust this game. I don't know if I should, but if it's the exact same this time, then
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Yeah, I know.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
But if it's the exact same, I'm gonna make a different choice because I know that if it's the exact same each time, then that's what they want you to
Jumped
do.
life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
Fired.
of an employee
Wait.
in the
Oh,
building.
yeah.
Stanley's
Fired, okay.
co-workers.
Op-
The lives of
open
so
the door.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
All right. Sorry. Nobody knocked,
This
and
mind
it's annoying
control
when that happens.
facility,
In my
it was too
opinion, but
horrible to believe it
family's
couldn't be
family,
true.
you gotta treat them.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
So,
That his
I'm
emotions
assuming-
had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I'm assuming that the ending is gonna be no different this time.
No. He refused to believe it.
So-
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Do I go the different path in the
Never.
beginning, or do
It
I
was
just change the
unthinkable.
outcome in
Wasn't it?
ends?
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You know what? I see a lot of future in this
But here
game.
was the
Like,
proof,
I'm probably gonna
the
make
heart
like
of
6
the
videos of
operation.
this just trying to find all the
Controls
possible
labeled
outcomes.
with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking,
5.
eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
You know what?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
You know what? I honestly think that the ending's not gonna change. But so I'm gonna press on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you
Yes.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
No, I just want a different ending, dude.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you
I
want
know.
to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Yeah,
In the event
just like
this
last
machine
game.
is activated without proper DNA
Certain doom.
identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
60 seconds,
Say,
probably.
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, that's long as
This is
enough.
making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me.
Is that a Google logo? I don't know.
What all this means.
Incorrect.
I barely know where to start.
So yellow. Find the yellow.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
Yellow. Where is the
A moment of
yellow?
solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it,
Three. Gotta
I
find
simply
three,
let
guys.
you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My
So
goodness,
does it change
only
every time?
34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
He's gonna give me more time like last
I'm
time.
going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me,
Oh,
what's
go
the matter,
upstairs.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
No.
What do you think that, Stanley?
There it
This
is.
video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But
Two.
here's
I
a
gotta find
spoiler
two.
for
It's
you.
over there.
That timer isn't a
No.
catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your
It's
death.
right here. So
You're only
two.
still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first. so
Goodbye,
you
employee 427. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm dead
Take a look at
within
the clock,
seconds
Stanley.
now?
That's 30 seconds you have left.
Yes!
Struggle.
Okay.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No
Kaboom!
ending. Just you being blown to pieces.
So,
Will you play
after this,
Destiny
I'm gonna end on the
forever?
first playthrough.
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another
Then
choice.
I'm going to have to install a deadbolt
It's
on my
all
door.
the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Boom! Just like last game. Okay. So, I'm assuming it's going to restart the game again. So, I'm going to try to... Okay, yes, it did. So, I don't know if the second time around, if you follow the instructions, if it's the exact same thing. But if it is, I'm definitely going to try. Probably off camera because I have to do some stuff. And that's a giant pain. But... Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, please feel free to check out my channel. If you want to help it grow, please feel free to share it with anybody you see. This is PC Rage Gamer saying... I forgot what I'm supposed to... Okay. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll catch you in the next video.
Stanley decided to go